Hello and welcome to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Marta. Today is the 4th of June and this time I'm bringing you something a little bit different, as the former Sony Computer Entertainment America CEO, who is of course Jack Tretton, has spoken out in his first interview since leaving the company back in March of this year. Now, basically he has said that the PS4 success gave him the vindication he needed to retire from the company after, of course, enduring the PlayStation 3's early struggle. And he admitted to Games Industry International that he, quote, did want to go out on top. And of course he had much more to say, and I'm just going to go through what he said and give some thoughts and opinions on it. Now, he said, quote, I spent 19 years with Sony and enjoyed it very much. My original plan was 3 years and it just continued to get extended as the company was successful and I was successful. It just got to the point, especially with the success of the PlayStation 4, that I'd done just about everything I could do for them, and I really wanted an opportunity to be more of a free agent as opposed to being dedicated to one platform and one company. Now, for those of you who may be unaware, his first post-Sony move was actually to join the advisory board of Genitor, which is a startup company that works in artificial intelligence and human-computer interfaces with, of course, as you might expect, an emphasis on gaming. And it also is planning to have a prototype in consumers' hands by the end of the year. Now, Tretton is also saying that he would like to work with several smaller companies in mobile and other non-traditional areas of gaming, rather than sign up with one of his former competitors. And he said, quote, he has done the big company dedicated console experience and enjoyed it. And then he continued by saying, quote, the high point is that it was great to be part of establishing the PlayStation brand and really going into a very competitive market with Nintendo and Sega really splitting the market and Sony having zero shelf space and very limited heritage in gaming to ultimately establishing that brand and bringing them into a leadership position. The most challenging time, I think, was establishing PlayStation 3 and establishing Blu-ray technology and the financial challenges that went along with the PS3. But that's where PlayStation 4 was such a great redemption. Figuring everything out and making that platform such a success quite frankly contributed to me being more comfortable with getting on with the rest of my career. And to be honest, I think we should wish Jack Tretton the best of luck, and to be honest, most people do seem to. He was a very liked guy, quite charming and good to watch on the stage at E3, and I feel like E3 will be a little sadder without him this year, but of course he has moved on to new pastures, and I think, well, he's definitely deserved it after such a long tenure at Sony, and well, they always say quit while you're ahead, and I don't think he could have quit while he was more ahead, to be honest, in terms of the PlayStation 3 compared to the PlayStation 4. The PS3 was, of course, a little bit of a struggle of the underdog when it first was released, of course, as it had numerous problems with developers having problems developing for the unique technology inside the console, and of course sales, well, eventually they did pick up, were not great at the start of its life. So I think Jack looked at PS4 and went, yeah, okay, I think I'm good. I think I can go now. And to be honest, I don't really blame him. He did a great job in his tenure, and while Sony and E3 will be a little emptier without him, I do wish him the best of luck, and hopefully his things with Genitor will be interesting. I'm intrigued. Artificial intelligence and human-computer interfaces could be intriguing, and it'd be nice to see something else with Jack Tretton's name on it that, of course, isn't Sony. So I'd be interested to see what he does with himself in the future, as, of course, a very successful man, and I highly doubt this will be the last we hear of him. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.